Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Sunday. This is the end of the first official week of the Real Housewives of Dubai. The Real Housewives of Dubai premiered, and I've been hearing so much from people who are like, oh, it wasn't my favorite. And other people are like, oh my gosh, I'm living for this new franchise. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great way to kick off. I already have a few favorites. I love Caroline Stanbury. You guys know that because I've done an interview with her. She was one of the first interviews on my channel. I've also been on her podcast, Divorced Not Dead. She's such a sweetheart. And also Chanel Ayan. I mean, what? And then Caroline B. I mean, these women, I'm just like, I'm into it. I'm into it. Nobody can change my mind. So with that, we're back to talk about the fact that Caroline Stanbury, she's getting a lot of heat, and that's because she's with a much younger man. Now, she's not just dating him, they're now married, but she said it's sad that she's judged for being with a younger man, which it really is sad, because if the role was reversed and it was an older man with a younger woman, I mean, sure, some people give them heat, but people are like, oh, well, we see that all the time. So yeah, I agree. It's sad. I'm with you, Caroline. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so I love how page 6 started this off with Dubai haters. Real Housewives of Dubai star Caroline Stanbury finds it sad that people, including a few of her castmates, have judged her for being with a man who's 19 years younger than her. I think it's really sad that people think a young guy can't fall in love with an older woman. That is, that it has to be fake and it has to be something else. And this is what she said, defending her marriage to 27-year-old Sergio. I think I'm quite hot, she stated confidently, adding that Bravo fans will soon discover that Sergio is a far cry from the boy toy that, this label that he's plagued by. People will see that he really, 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 really loves me. If anything, he's guilty of loving me a little too much. Stanbury, who we know is from Ladies of London and also the UK, previously starred on that show from 2014 to 2017. And her new husband, Sergio, he was a Spanish soccer player who turned into an entrepreneur. I think that, it's funny because I know the way I just said entrepreneur, people are going to say, Adam, you're not saying it right. Entrepreneur, it's my accent. I just have an accent and I don't know why I have an accent. Maybe it's because I've lived, I feel like, all over the United States. Am I Dorit? Oh my gosh, I'm not Dorit. I'm not Dorit with the accents. Anyways, let's get back to it. He's an entrepreneur. They exchanged vows in a lavish wedding in December of 2021, and this took place at Dubai's famed Palm Resort. This was on last week's episode, which is technically this week. But on the premiere episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai, Caroline's frenemy, Chanel Ayan, shades their union. And we saw in the trailer for the rest of season 1 where Lisa Milan unleashes the dreaded boy toy jab in a confessional. Play with your boy toy, bitch. That's what she told the cameras. Don't play with me. I'm not the one. This is why. Who's sleeping on this franchise? It's so good. Chatting with page 6 herself, Lisa Milan plays coy about the potential beef that she has coming up with Caroline because she's not going to give us too much. She's going to say, stay tuned. And I'm sure she's been very well versed with Bravo PR saying, do not say anything that's coming up. Do not ruin the show or else we're going to hit you with a fee, a violation, and you don't want to pay that fee, even though these women, I'm sure, are more than capable of paying any fees that they're hit with. Is that who I'm talking about? Word in the desert is that there are a few of them with boy toys. And this is what she said. Okay, she said, I mean, listen, we're a group of friends. We have really high highs, really low lows. And sometimes we get along and sometimes we don't. Now, she's also applauding Caroline Stanbury for going against the grain. Men do it all the time. You see men with younger girls and nobody makes a fuss about it. I completely agree with that statement. And she said, so yeah, why not? Switch it up. Now, Dr. Sarah Madani, she also agreed with this and said, I think it's a beautiful relationship and I think that they're happy. And she said, whatever makes them happy, that doesn't need to make sense to other people. If they're happy, leave them alone. Yes, just let them be. Let them be happy in holy matrimony in their union. What's wrong? Why am I I'm like invested, okay? Caroline Stanbury hopes that her and Sergio can show Dubai fans, that intergenerational romances, especially ones involving older female partners, are beautiful. He deserves to be respected, and I hope he paves the way for younger guys to come out and go, actually, I love her too. And for the women to go, that's okay, because men are marrying younger women every day, and no one bats an eyelid. I mean, do I look like a troll? This is what she said, and she's kind of giggling about it, but she said, I don't get it, why he couldn't possibly love me and my family. Now, we know that Caroline Stanbury, she's a mother of 3, and she has her daughter, Yasmin, who's 16, and her twin sons, Aaron and Zach, and those are with her ex-husband, Chim. And she insisted that Sergio isn't with her for financial reasons. He could have a much easier life than with being with me, I can assure you. I'm a very difficult woman to live with. And if Sergio didn't want to be here, Sergio would not be here. Now, we also know that Sergio has his own money. I'm pretty sure, and you can't go by Google like net worth, because those are always, 9 times out of 10, I feel like they're very inaccurate, unless it's like Kim Kardashian or someone who people are constantly keeping up with. But the point is, I believe Sergio actually has more money than Caroline Stanbury. So I don't think that he needs to go out of his way to be like, oh, well, I have a sugar mama, and this is going to be someone who can take care of me, and I just get to be the toy boy, which I thought it was called a boy toy, but it is, and I found out that it's called a boy toy in the States, and then in the UK, they call it a toy boy. So they just flip the words, and now it makes more sense, because I was watching the Dubai premiere the whole time, and I'm like, you guys keep saying toy boy. It's boy toy. Boy toy? Toy boy. Anyways, she's saying he is not that. With that, I want to ask what you guys think, because The Real Housewives of Dubai, again, we know that the premiere came out. I thought it was absolutely amazing, but not just that. We have next week's episode, and we're going to continue the drama, especially with Chanel Ayan, Caroline B, Caroline Stanbury, and Sarah. Sarah Al-Madani is also one of my favorites. I actually don't think that there's one woman on the cast that I'm sleeping on that I'm like, you know what? I don't think that she's that great. I think I like all of them so far, but it's only the first episode, and that can change really quick. What were your thoughts on the premiere episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai? And has it grabbed your attention, or do you think you need to give it a little bit more time? And then also on top of that, what are your thoughts about Caroline's relationship with Sergio? Do you think that they deserve the flack that they're getting, the heat, or do you think that people should just kindly respect that it is their union and back off? That's kind of where I'm leaning with this. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.